Blessings and welcome to all of my beautiful energies out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is a tarot reading in regards to the full moon energies that we are feeling in Virgo at 19 degrees. I am actually videoing it right in the middle of the full moon energy on Monday, March 9th. So I'm really excited to be able to connect with you right now to give you a reading for each sign in regards to what this energy of Virgo at 19 degrees may feel like for the next couple of weeks. And of course, the Virgo energies on my Virgo rising is all about service, paying attention to the detail. It is about our health regime and our day-to-day life here. I do feel this 19 degree in Virgo is wanting us to tune in to our spiritual wisdom, to be more philosophical in our day-to-day life, to manifest, to bring out the magic that we all have. It is about being practical and magnetic and getting through the confusion and chaos, understanding what maybe is happening. You know, we've had Mercury in retrograde. It's going to go direct tomorrow. So I feel like this 19 degree, 19 turns into the 1. So it's ending something that may have been confusing, delving into our philosophical and spiritual side to get into the details, to understand what's really important and to bring it out into fruition. And that's what I feel this 19 degree in Virgo is doing, giving us a cleansing. It is about us getting through the chaos and clearing out, clearing out the old energy and starting something new. So I wanted to give a little bit of insight about this Virgo at 19 degrees. And this is all about a procession of dancers and musicians joyously moving through a forest. So this Omega symbol is all about manifesting and being responsible for what we are manifesting, right? It is about our mind, our spiritual wisdom, and our magic that we have within. So you are constantly aware of the inherent joy and wonder of life and want others to always keep that in the forefront of their consciousness as well. Even when life is difficult and chaotic, with no end of troubles in sight, you have a strong knowing that if we can keep celebrating, eventually we will have more and more reason to do so. So let's keep on celebrating. Tomorrow, Mercury is going direct. There's a lot of changes happening in March. We're going to have a change with Saturn going into Aquarius. We've got some beautiful Jupiter-Pluto trines with Mercury and Mars. So we've got some beautiful energies connecting in the next couple of weeks here that may really get us through the chaos, to bring out our magic, to get into the details. The Sandra symbol for this degree is a fire-breathing dragon the size of a mouse. Because all things are equal in the sight of God, there are no such things as details. Everything is important. You often feel that certain things are of high significance, which most other people deem to be of no consequence at all. What we need to do is not allow the value judgments of other people to cause us to question or deny our feelings. There is a deeper spiritual reason why we feel these things to be important, and they need to be attended to in whatever manner we feel would be best. And that's what I feel this 19 degree in Virgo is allowing us to go deeper into the spiritual reasons why we do things and why there may be some chaotic noise happening around us. Every little detail, every little bit, there's a reason for all of us to feel it, right? And what it says, one of the biggest problems here is that the more one focuses on small things, the more one finds of them. That's a Virgo trait. We really do need to focus on the big picture and not find every little problem and every little detail. And so there is a necessity to always be asking ourselves, which details are the most important to us? Which are calling us in the loudest and clearest voices? And that's our spiritual connection to all that is. We need to listen to what is being downloaded to us, what we are connecting to, and not allow other judgments from others to affect our decisions, our reasons. And that's what it is bringing things to light that need to change, bringing things out to light that is going to allow us to be more spiritual, to understand our lessons and our tests and our challenges that we have been facing. I do feel as Mercury goes direct tomorrow, we're starting to feel the clearing, the healing, the cleansing of the Virgo energy. And that's why I feel this Virgo degree of 19 turns into a 1, means that we're ending something and we're going to be able to bring something into fruition. We're beginning a new cycle. We're beginning a new phase through clearing and cleansing, and through the chaoticness that we have been feeling probably since January, since this start of the year, because we did start pretty strong with some eclipses, and we still have some pretty major energies flowing in March, also with a change of Saturn going into Aquarius. And we do have some really strong conjunctions coming up here. We have a Uranus and Venus conjunction that's going to be affecting us, and we've got some Mars and Mercury connections that are happening. So we've really got to feel this flow. We've got to understand this is a very spiritual time for all of us. It's like we're going into this new cycle for those who are ready to connect to that strong spiritual wisdom that has been flowing for us for quite a while. We just have to connect to it and feel it. So it's our own powerful wisdom to spiritually evolve and believe in ourselves, right? And to manifest through the chaotic situations that have been happening. I feel like this release of the Virgo moon, we will be able to now manifest. We'll be able to see things a lot clearer on our direction that we're heading to. So on that note, I'd like to start off with the Virgo reading, which is going to be happening in our first house. So, and of course, I said before, I am a Virgo rising. Now I've already pulled our cards for us Virgos, and so let's look at them and see what this energy of this full moon is doing for us here. So let's see. So we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, the sign of luck. It is about starting something new, and I feel this is about having a lot of luck to begin something, especially in regards to finances and learning something in our career. But there seems to be luck that's growing, and we're going to be committed to it. I feel we got a lot of luck to be committed to, maybe a new relationship, to a new project, to a new job, connections to our children. We may have a stronger connection with them through this full moon in Virgo here. So also, I want to pull some extra cards, connection to love for the next couple of weeks here, because us Virgos, we do have so much energy in our 5th house right now, of course, and thank goodness Saturn is moving out of our 5th house and going into our 6th house, but it may give us this movement of being able to create, to find more love, to connect to our children more deeply here. And that's what the angel of wisdom, the emperor in love, there may be a strong connection to a fire energy, especially an Aries energy. But the angel of wisdom, there's wisdom coming to us in regards to how powerful we are in love. It is about us now standing strong, standing in our own strength to be able to show others what we have. And that's what I feel like there's a lot of fire now with this energy of Saturn finally moving out, and this full moon in Virgo allowing us to heal and cleanse and to move forward on our day-to-day life here. So I feel for us Virgos, we're very lucky to be able to feel a new forward movement. I feel like we have been waiting for this chaos, this blockage to finally break through. And I feel like we're going to finally, this is what we've been waiting for, this Virgo full moon to finally give us that release. So it does look like we will have some type of new commitment to love. We're going to feel a lot more lucky. it looks like we are going to be maybe receiving some type of contract here. So there's some really wonderful things. Luck is on our side for the next couple of weeks here for us Virgos. And of course, we see that there is love. We're feeling very powerful in this connection to love. When people see us Virgos, they're going to be like, wow, who is that confident, strong, amazing energy who's, you know, standing next to me? So I feel like people are going to sense our power, sense how strong we are, and able to really show our confidence, and you know, giving us, and I feel maybe there's someone younger, because the Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, and so we are earth. It may be a strong connection to an earth and fire sign. Maybe someone that there may be an age difference in this connection here for us Virgos. But this means that we need to get out there. If we're single, we need to show our power. We need to get out there and make those connections to others, right? And then we have the King of Cups here, and we see the word commitment here. Now, another word for commitment, we see the ring. Now, this is the card I pulled for work and finances, but we see there is some type of commitment. This could be a strong connection. Well, we have the Emperor and the King of Cups here, and the Strength card. Yeah, there's a lot of fire for us, a lot of power and courage, strength. This is our spiritual connection for the next couple of weeks, is to have courage, knowing that we are powerful and strong with this Emperor energy here to fulfill things that we need. So I feel we're getting out of the chaos. We're feeling stronger and more vibrant. We are going to be committed to our career, to being more financially stable. And it looks like through intuition, through insight, there may be an offer. This King of Cups may be offering some of us some type of lucky deal here for us. So yes, I feel for the next couple of weeks for us Virgos, let's stay committed, stay powerful and strong. Love seems to be flowing for us. We have some strong, beautiful energies here to show us that our power is strong, and we need to use that Virgo energy to get back into sync again. I feel like a lot of us Virgos have not had the stability and the alignment and the success that we have been wanting. And I do feel the next couple of weeks we are going to start to feel that flow again. We're going to start to feel how strong and courageous it is, our strength that we have gotten through this time of difficulty with so much in our 5th house, right? Because the 5th house is all about love, creativity. It is about our children and success and taking a chance and really connecting to a deeper sense of love here. So Virgo, let's stay committed for the next couple of weeks. Feel the luck on our side. If there's a chance to learn, if there is someone who's offering us a great deal, believe in it, because I do feel it's time for us to manifest. It's time for us to receive the spiritual insight, the wisdom that we need to move forward on our journey here. So much love to you, and the next sign we're going to go to is to Leos. So Leos, let's connect with you. And let's go to the next sign. Those lovely Leos out there, it will be affecting your 2nd house. That's where the full moon will be, in your finance house. But you have some wonderful cards. You have the card of the Queen of Wands, which is all about creativity and beauty and being strong and powerful and really showing yourself out there. And that's who you are, Leo. You love to show who you are. You have the confidence and power and courage to really do things that others may not, are maybe a little afraid to do. And of course, that's why the sign, Leo, of you know, being out in the limelight, not being afraid to show others who you are, being very confident. So Leo, I feel the next couple of weeks you are feeling very confident, very creative. You may have a strong connection to another fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. We see the male energy, so maybe a strong connection to a male fire energy. in regards to love and work, dealing with, having to face challenges with. So there may be a strong male fire energy in the next couple of weeks that you're having to maybe make some decisions, connecting together to grow something creatively, professionally, finding your soul pathway to move forward, taking a leap of faith. So that's what the spiritual card here is for you, the Fool card. It is about you taking a leap of faith. I feel like this full moon is allowing you to cleanse, release, use your spiritual wisdom to have a leap of faith, to believe in yourself, because I feel some of you are wanting to make some type of decisions in your work. The King of Swords is about, finding clarification, finding meaning, understanding where your pathway is taking you, because you have a Lover's card here. And this is about finding your soul pathway, finding the direction that you should be going with, and being committed to it. So I feel for some of you, Leos, next couple of weeks, you're tapping into maybe finding, making a decision to find a new pathway. You do have a lot going on in your 6th house, and so there may be a lot of energy that's happening in your 6th house that you're having to, that's your day-to-day life, that's the Virgo house, right? So it looks like you're tapping into that Virgo energy. You're really tapping into making changes into your day-to-day life and figuring out what is going to be best for you. So there's a cleansing and a clearing and a healing for you. Maybe that you're deciding to get more healthier. That is definitely what the 6th house is about, getting healthy, getting fit, feeling stronger and more vibrant for you Libras in your energy. So I do feel with the Lover's card in the connection to love, you definitely have a connection to a soulmate here. Some of you may be ready to go to that next level, to give a commitment to someone, taking a leap of faith. But I feel like for some of you single Leos out there, your soulmate's waiting for you. Let's pull a love card on that connection to your soulmate here. Some of you are really flowing in love right now and wanting to create a commitment. Ooh, I found 2 cards that just want to fly out. I couldn't hold them. So let's see what those 2 cards are. No kidding. Look at this. Calling in your soulmate. Trust that you are calling in your soulmate, Leo. And then you get the Lover's card. No kidding. No kidding. You're on fire. You're on fire right now in regards to love here. So there may be a strong connection to a soulmate coming your way. It could be a strong connection, like I said, to a fire energy, another fire energy for you. The King of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here for you. And the Lover's card is connected to the Gemini also. So there may be a very strong fire or air sign for some of you Leos here. So this is a beautiful connection. So in the next couple of weeks, focus on your creativity, focus on your confidence and your strength of what you need to change and what you want to bring into fruition. Take that leap of faith. Believe in yourself. There's a soul path waiting for you, a soulmate. Call in your soulmate. Today is a great day to do that, during a full moon. But anytime you can meditate and connect to the universe, visualize. That's what it says on this card. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring your soulmate together. So last card, any type of wisdom that that you can receive for the next couple of weeks in regards to this full moon in Virgo here. What is the wisdom? The resting tree. Be patient and still. So again, the resting tree is all about taking time to meditate, taking time to be in silence, right? And to be patient. So something is coming into fruition, but be patient. Take time to meditate on there. And I just want to read a little bit about this resting tree for you here. So let's see the resting tree. The resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. This is the representation of non-action and relaxation. Patience is the key with this ally. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, and watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't the time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks, or you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away except the stillness of the moment. It is like living within the space between breaths. When the resting tree appears, it signals that you've done all that you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold of its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing and everything gets done. So it looks like things will get done through patience. It does look like you will, in the next couple of weeks, make some decisions as Mercury goes direct tomorrow. In the next couple of weeks, be patient, meditate upon those decisions that you make, upon the connection to your soulmate. Maybe you've already connected to a soulmate and you're trying to feel the energy. I would say be patient, wait another couple of weeks, and see what is you're feeling with this full moon in Virgo. And I do feel you'll be ready to make that leap of faith here in the next couple of weeks here. But you are on fire. You're feeling very creative. So use that energy to get down into the details and figure out a plan so that you can really create and expand your, beautiful creative energy that I feel is coming to you, Leos. So much love to you, and we will go on to the next sign, and the next sign is, what is the next sign here? We're going to the third house, Cancer. So Cancer, let's go to you. Let's go to our lovely caring Cancers out there. Your full moon in Virgo will be happening in your third house of communication. Do have your cards out, and you've got some beautiful cards here. Overall energy, you get the Two of Cups, and the word partnership is on this card. It is about finding the right partner. This is the soulmate card, connecting and having a lot of luck in love. I feel like you've had so much in your seventh house of relationships, partnerships. This is the time with some of you have had some rough times in your relationships, rough time in finding the love that you want. I feel there's a lot of luck to really grow a partnership, a relationship. Maybe this is what's coming into fruition in the next couple of weeks. Better communication and love, a strong partnership, relationship, friendship, really developing and growing. So that's where your luck is in the next couple of weeks here for you Cancers, having a lot of luck in regards to communicating, connecting to relationships, partnerships, love. So in your love card here, you got the Nine of Wands, being very determined to fight for love, to work hard on love, to connect to the right one in love. So I feel that a lot of you Cancers are very determined to change the situation in your love life around, and to find the right friendship, the right partnership, the right love energy that's going to allow you the luck, the light, the happiness that you want here. So yeah, focus on the next couple of weeks. A lot of you I feel are feeling that love energy. And work, there may be a big strong connection to a transformation, a change. This is the Death card, the Scorpion card, the Angel of Transformation. So I feel some of you there, with the 19 degree of Virgo, some of you I feel Cancers are, seeking your own wisdom and insight. And I feel like if you didn't read or listen to the first part of this reading in regards to what this 19th degree in Virgo is all about, I advise you to go back and read it, because I feel this is about you having the strength to believe in yourself, to not allow others to put judgment upon you, to make those decisions, and listening to your insight about maybe things changing for you. Some of you are going to change your job. You are seeing that there's maybe something out there that is going to be more fulfilling, more comfortable for you. This is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is about finding your own dependence, feeling comfort and grounded in the way that you proceed in your spiritual strength. So I feel the message here is about you, Cancers, finding your own independence, knowing how to stay grounded, growing your own vibration to a place where you do feel comfortable. So that is what the spiritual message I feel this month is. You know, connect to those you're going to feel comfortable, to feel grounded in. There's love around you. There's determination in regards to what you want to fight for, what you want to bring out. You are definitely going through a change, especially in your career and finances. But it does look like with the Nine of Pentacles, you will seek that comfort that you want. So I feel like this is a very lucky 2 weeks for you, Cancers, to just solidify relationships. There may be some great partnerships coming through in regards to work. There may be a raise. There may be a new job that's going to allow you to have more comfort, more independence. You may be receiving more monetary prosperity from a job situation, but I feel it's through your own determination that these partnerships, these relationships will be growing and forming here. So focus that on the next couple of weeks here to transform and change your work situation, to find what is going to be comfortable for you, to be determined to get out there and definitely to love yourself. I feel this is what is happening for you. You have loved yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that's why I feel you're more determined than ever to solidify a relationship, to find love, to find that right partnership, because you have loved yourself first here. That's what's happening for you. And the last card, some wisdom, some insight to give you here about this full moon. What is the wisdom that you will be feeling? The Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention. So like I said, this will be affecting your third house, and the third house is all about communication here. So the Hawk Prince is very lucky, and it's important that you do connect and communicate to spirit. Pay attention to whatever's coming through. Maybe a big change, but I feel like the Hawk Prince is trying to give you some type of message, some type of communication to allow you to see that there is a change, a transformation. Through your determination, the Hawk Prince is going to help you out here. So the message here from the Hawk Prince, I love the Hawk Prince here. It's a very lucky card. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Yes, and that's why the full moon is in your third house of communication. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation lets you know the next step to take toward your greatest good, or to tell you that you're arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication. So pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out to you on the radio, TV, or in overhearing the conversation of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Let Spirit show you the way to prosperity, comfort. Yes, Spirit is showing you the way. And what a beautiful connection. So love yourself. Be ready for new partnerships, relationships, a big transformation. Your determination is going to pay off. So much love to you, Cancers. So let's go on to the next sign. And the next sign is going to be in the fourth house of Gemini. So let's move to that next sign. You gorgeous Geminis out there, this full moon will be affecting your fourth house of family and home. And you are definitely going through a big change and transformation. It may be in regards to a move or a change in the household. But you do have the angel of transformation. The Death card has your overall theme, and the Tower. So I feel you have a lot in your eighth house of death and transformation. This card right here happening And I feel like you are, that in the next couple of weeks, especially since Saturn will finally be moving out of that 8th house of yours, I feel like you're finally going to see the changes that you want. And, you know, the Tower card always reminds me of the Uranus energy, and there will be this connection to Uranus and Venus connecting together here also the next couple of days here. Something unexpected happening in regards to maybe love, in regards to just something unexpected that you were not prepared for. But I feel because you have such beautiful cards, it's going to be a wonderful connection to growth, love, and prosperity for you. So because you do have the love connection, the King of Cups, and what does it say there? Commitment. So I feel a lot of you Geminis are ready for that commitment, this connection to the King of Cups here. Could be a strong connection to a water sign here, or an earth sign, a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or a earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn here for you. So that's the theme here. I feel like love is strong for you this month. This may be a deep connection of a transformation, moving to the next level in love, finding that deep connection in love, feeling in the flow. I feel some of you are ready. I mean, the king, you got two kings next to each other. That's pretty powerful to feel that energy. So I feel a lot of you Geminis are ready for this transformation. You are feeling like the king of your own energy right now, and I feel like you're ready to really make some positive changes. Action. This is your spiritual card. And you've got the Three of Pentacles, action, and working with others. So I feel the next couple of weeks, if you put actions towards your plans, actions towards making the changes that you need, the transformation that is here for you, stay grounded through it all, because I feel for some of you there's quite a big generous offer coming through in your house of work here. The King of Pentacles, you see the word of generosity. So I feel for some of you Geminis, you are going to be receiving a wonderful generous offer through your actions, through your plans, through working with others. There's a plan that has been in place, a plan that you've been working on at work. I feel it's just growing, and it's like it's ready. It's ready now for this transformation. It's ready to bring out into fruition. So I just feel the next couple of weeks for you Geminis, it's a lot of wonderful energy of transformation. So stay grounded through this all. Your day-to-day life may be changing very rapidly in the next couple of weeks. You know, you are dealing with a lot of 8th house energy of transformation, of death, of change, and I feel like it's allowing you to get through the chaos, allowing you to get through things that haven't been as stable as you want. I feel like now things are going to surface to you, Gemini, surface to where you understand what this angel of transformation is trying to do for you. And I just feel there's a lot of action happening for you in the next couple of weeks because of that. And you know, I just feel like just be ready, Gemini. Things are going to happen rapidly, unexpectedly. But I feel like you're ready for this calling. You're ready for this, like, you know, this new soul evolution that's happening for you, Leos. It's a beautiful connection to you. So I was going to pull just a love card here, because we do see love, a commitment. Your feelings, your emotions are really coming through in the next couple of weeks. So some of you are really ready for that commitment, aren't you? So let's pull a card for you Geminis in regards to this love energy in the next couple of weeks. Trust in your feelings, your emotions. That's what the King of Cups is all about. Trust, intuition, feelings, emotions. So there's a lot of feelings and emotions. Trust. You're very intuitive right now. Trust that if you're ready for a commitment, go through this transformation, put action behind it, and I feel that you will find the comfort and security and generosity that you've been wanting. But I just feel like a lot of you Geminis, there's a big to-do happening in your work. Wonderful things happening, coming into fruition. And the Desert Prince, survival, fault promises. So this is about you surviving through the difficult times, right? Surviving through this transformation, false promises, that is in connection to the 8th house too, those false promises. So let's read a little bit about what this Desert Prince is trying to relate to you in regards to this full moon in Gemini, full moon in Virgo for you Geminis. When you stumble upon the Desert Prince, you receive a gift. The plant life that exists in the desert environment is well defended, tough, and succulent, even though it gets little or no water. In spite of external conditions, extraordinary life can form and thrive. Be tough, have courage, and dare to dream no matter what the circumstances. And that's why I feel you're tough, you're daring, you're having courage through this transformation. It may seem to be a hard time, but not only will you survive, you will thrive. In spite of conditions, you'll succeed. Dry spells are also the tests of faith and courage. Expect nothing less than what is in your most precious dreams and watch miracles manifest. And I feel right now, Mercury is still in retrograde and you are ruled, Gemini, by Mercury. It will go direct. And so in the next couple of weeks, things will start to show themselves. This transformation, this change is coming in the next couple of weeks to show you something is about to manifest. You have survived the chaos and now you're ready to move forward and make your dreams come true. So much love to all of you Geminis, and we'll see you in the next reading here. So let's go on to the next sign, and that is Taurus in the 5th house. So let's connect with Taurus. My tantalizing Taurians out there, this is your full moon in Virgo reading, and it's very positive. What can I say? You get the Angel of Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun card has your overall vibration for the next couple of weeks. That is about positive changes coming to you. Only positive. The Sun is a reassurance that anything that the wheel is changing for you, your destiny is changing. Something positive, something wonderful is coming. You definitely have some beautiful energy happening. In your 1st house, you have Venus there now, connecting to you in Taurus, and also you have Uranus in there. So there may be something unexpected happening through waiting and maybe through some soul searching that you have been doing here. But I feel a lot of you Taurians are going to be able to seek maybe a new opportunity out there in regards to your profession. So look at the Angel of Destiny has luck and positive for the next couple of weeks here. You do have in your work energy the Hermit card, the Angel of Reflection, and I feel like some of you Taurians have been taking time to reflect, to meditate, to make some decisions and choices, having to wait until the right deal comes through, the right job, the right opportunity. And that's what the Hermit energy, guidance, receiving guidance, understanding the plan that you want to make in regards to your next move in work. And I feel like some of you Taurians are definitely through waiting and taking your time to plan, to pay attention to the details, to the nitty-gritty. I feel like a lot of you are going to finally see a push, a change, a positive flow coming in your work career and your finances. And it's because of Temperance. There's something that you have been waiting for, the connection to your spiritual vibrations, the Temperance card, the Angel of Peace. So we have 2 cards that says, you had to wait, Taurus. I feel this is what the full moon, bringing things out into fruition, starting something new through soul searching, through waiting. Sorry, I was trying to make sure you could see these cards a little bit better. There you go. Through soul searching, through waiting, through Temperance. I feel like your angels wanted you to it's like you had to wait until this time before something could come through. There was something that I feel a lot of you Taurans are being guided towards in regards to your work, your spiritual pathway. Something's coming to where you will finally see the light and the flow for you. And that's what I feel is happening for you, Taurans. Positive changes coming to your work through love, the King of Wands. A strong, powerful energy here, maybe connecting to a leader. This is you, a leader. I feel like some of you will be receiving leadership positions. This may be a strong connection to someone at work that you're connecting to with this King of Wands. I feel there's a strong fire energy for some of you Taurians out there to connect to, but we see that there is definitely love. Let's pull a love card here. A strong connection to love, maybe to a fire energy, someone who is a leader, someone who's powerful, someone who knows who he or she is. That's what the King of Wands is all about. But I feel like you may have been waiting for this King of Wands, waiting for love, waiting for a long time to be guided to the right connection. But whatever you've been waiting for, Taurus, whatever you've been waiting for, the angel of destiny is finally going to change for you. That wheel is finally going to motion. Now remember, Mercury will go direct tomorrow, so that is going to help that wheel to finally move forward, right? So the next couple of weeks, slowly but surely, these beautiful things are going to start to show themselves. This positive connection to love, receiving some type of wonderful new offer in regards to your work and career, waiting until the right time. There's balance, patience, new energy flowing for you, and also a honeymoon here for some of you. But I feel for some of you, maybe in the next couple of weeks, you're going to go and enjoy yourself with this King of Wands here. So the next couple of weeks, if you have a chance to go on a vacation, connect to someone who's offering you, a great time, then go for it, Taurus. If you have an offer to go and enjoy a holiday bliss together, or just take a vacation, or get away for a couple of days, it definitely seems like it would be worth your while here. But the strong theme for you, Taurans, is that patience and waiting is allowing you to be guided to something very special. You're being guided to your destiny. You're being guided to your destiny. So yes, Taurus, that's what I feel this Virgo in the 19th degree is saying. Getting through the chaos, clearing, cleansing. And now, you've got this new connection, especially with Venus in your sign here for the next month here, and you've got Uranus and your sign. Anything can happen to you, Taurus. So let's pull a card of wisdom for this full moon and Virgo for you. What is the wisdom, the insight? The winged wise ones, you are going to receive angelic help and receive something miraculous. So yes, that's what I'm feeling. You have a lot of luck here. Yes, and of course you got this full moon in your 5th house of love. No wonder there's this connection of having fun, enjoy. That is the 5th house of fun and romance. Taking a holiday, going on a vacation, enjoying yourself. So yes, that's important to you, Taurus. You need to, the next couple of weeks, take an offer, go out and have fun. Enjoy yourself as much as you can, because this energy in your 5th house with this full moon is wanting you to have fun and to ask for help if you need it. Always allies and never challengers, the winged ones represent the aid of all the angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. And that's what I feel this Virgo 19 degrees is doing. It's allowing us to heal and transform as if by magic. Have faith, whatever your circumstances. Heavenly beings are watching over you. The winged ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. These are translated within you as inspired thoughts, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you soar. So yes, this is definitely a connection to meditate, to take time to contemplate, to connect to your angels and guides, your winged wise ones here, to receive that angelic help for those miraculous new beginnings that are about to happen for you. So beautiful reading for you, Taurans. It's time for you to connect to the right energies, connect to your angelic beings out there to help you. You just are in a beautiful, powerful place of comfort and security and love right now. So enjoy it here for you, Taurians. So let's go on to the next reading. And the next one is in the 6th house of Aries. So Aries, let's go to you. My awesome Aries out there. Your full moon in Virgo will be happening in your 6th house. The 6th house is connected to the Virgo energy, so you may be feeling it a little bit stronger than maybe others. But I do feel there may be some challenges and tests that you may be dealing with in the next couple of weeks. But it looks like if you face those challenges, those tests, things will turn out to be very positive. Some of the issues it looks like you will be dealing with is maybe in love. There's something that you have been feeling held back in, not being able to move in love. There's something that you've had to pay attention to, looking at your life differently maybe. While Mercury was in retrograde, there may have been someone from the past coming back to connect with you, Aries, but the angel of prophecy is to understand why during this Mercury retrograde, and Mercury will go direct tomorrow, in the next couple of weeks will be this ability to get through the hangman position, to see what is being prophesized in regards to love here. So I do feel a lot of you, Aries, may have been holding, there may have been a holding, a blockage, a situation, a test that you have been dealing with love here, that you're having to look at your life differently. But I do feel in the next couple of weeks you'll be able to see the truth in the relationship, understand where you are flowing in love, to be able to get out of this hangman position here. So I feel like there's a big test, a big challenge for some of you, Aries, in love that you're going to have to deal with. But if you do look at the situation differently, I do feel a lot of you, Aries, if you're in a relationship, need to really take time to meditate, to see what the chaos is all about, and what the challenge, the test is, so that you can turn it into a positive situation here. So my advice for you, Aries, in the next couple of weeks, take time to meditate, to look at your life differently, to face those challenges and tests. Be careful not to get into any type of fight or argument. That definitely won't help that positive flow that will come out if you do, because you have blessings in your spiritual card here. You got the Angel of Hope. That's the star card. That's blessings. So, you know, your spiritual understanding for the next couple of weeks is to have hope, that you do have the blessings of the universe behind you. And I do feel you will be guided to understand what the prophecy is and what you need to do to make changes in your life, especially in your love life. Like I said, you will be having this energy in your 6th house, and so that's why I feel like there's blessings but challenges and tests that you have to face for the next couple of weeks, Aries. But if you do, things will be positive for you, and especially in your work, which is the 6th house, also your day-to-day life, your work regime. There will be recognition and success. That's the 6 of Wands. That is finding success through the chaos, through having to wait, through looking at things differently, through challenges and tasks, right? Recognition, positive changes to the test. So yeah, I feel a lot of the areas are feeling challenged, but don't worry. This is the time where wisdom will pay off, your own wisdom, your own insights, your own ability to face those challenges through the connection to the Star card. So believe, have hope and believe that things will start to flow again, that your star will be shining, and that things will flow. Your angels are with you. And I feel in the next couple of weeks, as you see changes happening for you, as you start to feel Mercury, finally going direct and getting out of its shadow period, I feel like by April, by that new moon that will be happening, is it in your sign? In your sign, Aries. So that is great. So hang in there the next couple of weeks. I feel like, challenges and tests to get to that new beginning in Aries for you to start something fresh, start a new cycle for yourselves there. So let's pull a love card in regards to having to wait, to look at something differently, to evaluate, to prophesy something that may be happening in love here. So what is your love card, Aries, for the next couple of weeks? Children, interesting. So you may be having some challenges and tests in regards to love, in regards to children. Let me pull another card and have hope. If you are dealing with some challenge and tests in regards to a child, children, I believe that there will be hope and there will be blessings by the next couple of weeks if you get through, if you face those challenges. Last card here, and stay optimistic about your love life. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And that's what the angel of prophecy is saying. Hang in there. Stay optimistic. Things are changing for you. You're going deep to find that wisdom, that insight. And because of that positive thinking and faith and hope will bring you what you want in love. So the last card, just a little bit of wisdom in regards to this full moon that you will be feeling for the next couple of weeks in the sign of Virgo here. What is the wisdom that, oops, too many cards there. Here, let me just pull one card for you, Aries. It is the Arrow Master, hitting the mark. No kidding. Intention, detachment. So you are definitely going to hit that mark. Yes, you are definitely going to challenge yourself to hit that mark right into the sun there. So let's see, what does the angel, the Arrow Master, wants to tell you? Here we go. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intention and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. No kidding. Look at straight to the stars. No kidding. That is why you got the star card. It is time for you to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention and about alignment, your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine, until they reach your goal. That is so cool. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're right on point. Blessings to you, Aries. And we'll go on to the next sign, and that is Pisces in the 7th house. My precious Pisceans, blessings. I am a Pisces, me and myself. So what a wonderful connection to our 7th house. That's where this energy of Virgo full moon will be happening in our partnership zone, connections to marriage, relationships, business deals, one-on-one contact. So we get the card of the Lovers, the angel of commitment. So Pisces, it's in our 7th house. We should be receiving that strong commitment and love, especially if we've been waiting for a long time. For some of us, there has been some blockage in finding our soulmate and connecting to our soul purpose. There may be some obstacles and challenges to get to that beautiful commitment of love here. I know how that feels. I got a lot of Pisces energy. Not only do I have the moon there, I also, in my 7th house, also have Saturn and Chiron and Black Moon Lilith. So I really do feel this energy strongly in the partnership zone. And so I do feel that this is a time where we can get out of those obstacles, those blockages, things that have been stopping us from finding that angel of commitment, finding that love energy, our soulmate. So it looks like us Pisces are slowly but surely finding our soulmate, getting through obstacles that have been blocking us to connect to a deep love. Some of us are in the house of love, the 7 of Swords, theft. Some of us, I feel, are going to be walking away from a relationship. Pisces, walking away to find something better. That's what I feel. Some of us Pisces who are in a relationship maybe walking away from a relationship because they have found their soulmate. They have found, and maybe this is what's taken so long, is being in a relationship that's going nowhere, to finally finding love that is a strong connection to a soul vibration. So I do feel for some of you, you see an abundance, a new beginning. This is in your connection to work. We Pisces are really going to see some type of new beginning and growing our resources. This is about manifesting abundance, right? Planting a seed and allowing this one seed, this one pentacle to grow. So I feel a lot of us Pisces, the next couple of weeks we are going to receive, there's a new beginning. We are probably starting a new project, starting a new job, starting something new. Maybe we're manifesting this. Maybe we're starting our own home idea, or being more creative, being more open to the flow here. But our spiritual message, we get the partnership, the 2 of Cups. So not only do we have the Lovers card, we have the 2 of Cups. That is soulmate love. That is love. That is a strong connection to someone that is from a past lifetime. And I do feel with Mercury being in retrograde, there may have been someone who may have came back from the past, a friendship, a partnership. And also in the 7th house, it is about partnerships, a business deal. So it looks like a lot of us Pisces are getting a new business deal, a contract, a new beginning, walking away from something that hasn't been working for us, right? Fulfilling our true soul pathway. Maybe this has been a long time coming for some of us Pisces to finally start to move on our pathway, to be more committed to our truth. But it does look like there may be something for some of us that we have to walk away from. We have to release something. We have to lose something to find this abundance, to find this partnership, to find this connection. But the next 2 weeks we are focusing on that. We are focusing on one relationships. We are focusing on love. We are focusing on our truth here and realizing what we need to do to have that. Some of us will be making changes to walk away from situations, from relationships, from business deals that haven't been working, to be able to manifest some type of new prosperity and new beginning here. So I am loving this reading for us Pisces here. Strong connection. Let's pull a love card with that strong connection to love, being very committed, finding our soulmate, connecting to the right person who's really going to allow us to fulfill a partnership in some way. Let your friends help you. So yeah, I do feel for some of us Pisces, there may be a friend who may be setting us up on a date. It could be that a friend turns into a stronger lover or a business partner. But this is a time to ask your friends for help. Ask your friends for help. I feel they're going to be the support for the next couple of weeks for us. Support in finding this new beginning, finding love, or connecting to someone who's going to be a new partner. I just feel like some of us Pisces are going to be working with friends, working with people that we know from the past. Like I said, Mercury is in retrograde. We'll go direct tomorrow, so I feel like in the next couple of weeks, things are going to manifest. Things are coming into fruition, and I feel like a lot of us will be feeling this connection to our friends and finding a lot of support to make it happen. So the last card, wisdom. What is the wisdom from this full moon in Virgo that we can receive here for us Pisces? Love in this is a very strong connection to soulmate love in the next couple of weeks. To get just the Lover's card, but also the Two of Cups, those are the two strongest cards that represent soulmate love. And then we get the Eyes of the Beauty. Oh my gosh, it only gets better. Positive expectations and clarity. We see the mountain. We're going to get the clarity. Excuse me. Positive expectations. So let me get some water there. And let's read about the Eyes of Beauty. Number 25. The Eyes of Beauty. When the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? I really do feel Mercury has been really hard this time in retrograde, but I really feel what this message is saying to you. Have you looked at the past while Mercury was in retrograde? Did you go back through the steps? Is there something that was missing? Is there something that needs to change? This is the time for you to have that perception, that positive change, that clarity. Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The Eyes of Beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. True prosperity, the card of abundance, the card that you want to be able to manifest. Expect to see beauty, and you will attract your highest good. Oops, sorry about that. So, positive expectations, clarity is coming to us Pisces. Let your friends help you. There may be a strong soul connection coming your way, or you have connected to and are being committed to it. But a beautiful, beautiful connection to us Pisces for the next couple weeks. So let's go on to the next connection, and that is with Aquarius, and it will be in the 8th house. So let's go to Aquarius. My amazing Aquarians, this full moon in Virgo will be happening in your 8th house of death and transformation, big changes. So the next couple of weeks you may be feeling this change from within, wisdom and insight coming to you to heal yourself here. But your overall card is the Temperance, Angel of Peace, finding balance, getting more aligned, getting through the stress and challenges that you may be feeling, the chaos. Your angels are with you saying, don't worry, there will be peace coming. There is a big transformation, a big change that you may be feeling. It may be stressful in the next couple of weeks, but always remember your angels are with you, and they're helping you to find that balance, that alignment, that connection to peace that you are needing, Aquarius. So in love, you have the Page of Wands here, ideas. So there may be a strong connection to a fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There may be someone younger than you that you're connecting to. A strong connection to a fire energy for sure, because you also have the Queen of Wands in your work card. So I feel there's new ideas, being more creative. So yes, I feel next couple of weeks there may be a transformation in love. You seeing Your ideas come into fruition. You are being very creative, very powerful right now to see your visions through, Aquarius. And of course, you Aquarians are the genius of the zodiac signs. All your visions and insights that are coming to you because you have so much in your 12th house. Jupiter will be coming into your first house by the end of the month. So use those visions wisely. Know that your angels are wanting you to find that peace that you want, to be able to create, to show yourself out there into the world here. So I feel that's what the next couple of weeks is giving you, Aquarians, this ability to transform, to find peace, to get your ideas across, to be more creative, and to challenge yourself with the Five of Cups. So I feel there is maybe some challenge, some sadness, some stress that may be happening, but I feel like it's allowing you to get to that place of peace here. So the next couple of weeks, of course, there may be something challenging that you may have to face, some type of loss, some type of sadness. But what it is doing is that break from whatever is changing and releasing. It's that healing, that cleansing that's happening for you in that 8th house here. So Aquarius, I wanted to pull a card for love. There may be some luck in love in regards to a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries for you. Let's see here. There may be some stress, some changes that you may be going through in regards to a relationship, right? But it's for whatever is happening now is for your highest good. There may be some dealings with children. So you may, and I see the Page of Wands here. So the Page of Wands could be connected to children. So there may be a strong connection to love, but there may be some stress, some challenges that you may be facing in regards to the children that are involved. So there may be some issues that are coming about because of children in a love situation here. But let me pull one more card here for you Aquarians in love here. Let's see. Love, love, love. All we need is love. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings. So I feel some of you may need to discuss maybe some situations in regards to children, a child in a relationship. Maybe there is some type of challenge, some type of stress to find peace in a relationship that's been causing some stress because of children. So look at that, Aquarius. There may be some stress because of a child in a relationship, and you're trying to decide maybe what to do. Whether or not this is something that you want to keep on evolving, but it's important to have those heart-to-heart conversations about it. But let's pull a card of wisdom. What you need to know at this time: the Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance, higher knowing. That's a beautiful card to get. The Spirit Whisperer is here to help you through the stress, the challenges in regards to emotions, to loss, to sadness. The Spirit Whisperer wants you to know that hopefully you can see it okay. As an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through her higher senses so that you can hear her wishes and wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. So there you go. The Spirit Whisperer connecting to your angels will allow you to receive the guidance, the peace that you need. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas. And remember the word here, ideas, inspired ideas. Wow, you are going to be inspired in the next couple of days to be more creative, to be inspired, to seek your visions. With continual action, it leads to success. That's a very good omen. If your question is about a relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring. And of course, we have Mercury, who has been retrograde, will go direct tomorrow. So there may be a lot of clarity of understanding about a relationship, higher knowing. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made even before you both were born here, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to the Spirit Whisperer for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. So there may be some lessons, some sadness, some loss, maybe in a relationship, but I do feel it's giving you some higher knowledge. There may be someone coming from the past. Someone may have came from the past with Mercury being in retrograde, and now moving forward, you may have to make some choices, right? Maybe this is why you're feeling a little stressed here. But let the Spirit Whisperer, your angels, your guides, give you that divine guidance that you need. So much love to you. And let's go on to the next sign, which is Capricorn, in the 9th house. So we'll go to Capricorn. My charming Capricorns, this full moon in Virgo is happening in your 9th house of wisdom, insight, knowledge, higher education, traveling to foreign lands. And yes, you do have in your spiritual house the card of the High Priestess, the Angel of Power. This is about receiving the spiritual wisdom and insight from the 9th house with this Virgo full moon. So the next couple of weeks, I do feel, set your intentions. Take time to meditate. There's knowledge, there's wisdom, there's secret information and insight coming to you, Capricorns, if you do. So the next couple of weeks, the spiritual understanding is to connect to your higher knowledge. I do feel in your workflow, there is a journey, there is traveling, there is positive communication happening, so expect things to happen. I do feel there is some stress, some burdens that you may be dealing with in regards to maybe a relationship, a business partnership, connections to one-on-one people, but I do feel this is about you understanding your burdens. I feel that's what Mercury in retrograde has been doing for all of us. It's going direct tomorrow, so I feel like you understand where the burdens are at. I do feel a lot of you Capricorns know that some of those burdens are dealing with other people. And I do feel for some of you there's a lot of healing that may be happening. The Four of Swords is healing, meditation, listening to the insight, the wisdom, to be able to release the burdens, those situations, those things that you've been carrying way, too long on your back here. But I do feel with the Virgo energy, it is about healing. That's what the Virgo energy is all about, healing. And so I feel it's time for some of you in the next couple weeks to just take time to meditate, to heal from maybe a situation that you're releasing in regards to a relationship. But I feel like you're receiving the wisdom and insight to know what you need to do. If there is some type of pain or release or a burden that you've been feeling in a relationship, you know what you need to do with that. And I do feel there's positive communication that will be flowing to you to help you heal, to help you communicate and connect to those people that you have been feeling those burdens from. Trying to have better positive communication, better wisdom and insight to know what to do, Capricorn. So take time to heal, take time to meditate so that you can feel that flow, so you can release those burdens, so you can receive the insight and knowledge that you need. So let me pull a love card for you, Capricorns, here. Free yourself. So yeah, I do feel some of you need to free yourself from, a relationship, or free yourself from feeling trapped, feeling like you need to be a certain way. Be open, be a little bit more free, right? Being more free to express yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So yeah, I feel some of you are freeing yourself from maybe the burdens, a relationship, partnership, to heal. So that's a strong message for some of you. If you need to heal, free yourself. Break free from those burdens, from those relationships. Listen to the wisdom. Listen to your own power. So let's pull a wisdom card for you, Capricorns, to be able to take on with you for the next couple of weeks. What is the wisdom that you need to understand right now for you, Capricorns? You have the card of the Lady of Lightning here. It says surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Now, that's just, I realized you are having a beautiful release, a paradigm shift, because Saturn is going out of your sign into Aquarius by the end of this month here. It's been in your sign for the last couple, 2 to 3 years. So I do feel this is like a paradigm shift for you. This may be a surprise, something coming to you. You know, there's a lot of lessons and tests, burdens. Maybe this is what it is. You're finally able to free and heal and release those burdens so you can move forward on your journey to listen to the wisdom and insight you've received for the last 2 to 3 years. So Lady of Lightning wants you to know this. As an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime, or a series of aha moments culminates in a pivotal flash of insight, causing everything to change just like that. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. You may have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. Be prepared. Change is imminent, and a total paradigm shift may be upon you. Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight. Great things are happening when the Lady of Lightning appears. Great things are happening for you, Saturn. You've had so much energy in your house of Capricorn. Now you're able to feel some freedom with Saturn leaving your sign and moving into your second house here by the end of March. So it looks like there will be some unexpected surprises. There will be a paradigm shift with that movement of Saturn out of your sign. So much love to you and good luck. So let's go to the next sign, which is Sagittarius in the 10th house. My sweet Sagittarians, this full moon in Virgo is happening in your 10th house of career and destiny. And yes, you get the angel of power, the high priestess, with you for the next couple of weeks to give you that insight, that knowledge, that beautiful wisdom that I feel you are receiving. You female Sagittarians are definitely feeling the goddess energy. So tap into it. Look up those goddess vibrations and see which one really connects to you. But yeah, this couple weeks here for you Sagittarians, you have the power of insight, the power to really connect to your visions, to understand the wisdom that's coming to you, to figure out where your career, your destiny lies here. And your spiritual wisdom, the Ace of Cups, love. This is about love flowing to you. You're opening up your heart. So your spiritual wisdom and insight is to allow love to flow. A lot of you Sagittarians are opening up your heart, feeling the support from others in regards to love. Now the Six of Cups in your love connection with this full moon is all about someone from the past that may have came back, someone who is giving you the support, the love that you need, and trying to figure out, is this the right balance? Is this in my integrity? So I do feel for some of you Sagittarians, you will be dealing with love issues, and it may be someone from the past that came back, you know, someone that you ran into. Remember, Mercury's in retrograde until tomorrow. It will go direct, and you know, the next couple of weeks I do feel you'll see this love, the support, this power, this balance that you want in your relationships here, because you're using the wisdom, the insight that's coming to you. So yes, in your workflow, you get the Justice card. This means something fair is coming to you. Balance, integrity, right? So I do feel if you're dealing with anything at work, the legal system, maybe you've been waiting for something with Mercury being retrograde for the last month and a half or so, it's time for us to now flow and go direct, right, with Mercury, right? So I feel like things will start to move forward in your career. Justice will be served. A fair deal is happening for you. So yeah, some of you Sagittarians in your career house, it looks like you will be receiving a fair deal. There is something coming to you, a contract maybe. If you've been dealing with anything legally in your business, personally, it does look like there's balance and integrity. Through your integrity, there will be something fair coming through you. Love is really important. That is the power that you will be receiving the next couple of weeks. A lot of you Sagittarians are just feeling deeply fulfilled in love, but I do feel there's a lot of support, but I do feel there may be someone coming from the past here. So let's pull a love card to see who that could be coming from your past here. The support of love that's coming. So this could be a new beginning in love. This could be a very karmic situation where Mercury, you know, when it's in retrograde, can bring you a soulmate, a past life love connection. Religious factors, yes, I feel there's a very spiritual connection for some of you, a past life connection that is happening. Your love life is really being affected by maybe your spiritual pathway. So I do feel some of you Sagittarians are receiving a lot of support and love from a very spiritual connection, maybe from someone from the past or a past lifetime. Pay attention to the red flags here for some of you. So the signs are warning you. So, and that could be with the legal system, the justices. Pay attention, because I feel like if you see the red flags, whatever those red flags are, if you use that knowledge, that power, that wisdom, that insight, you will be able to see what those red flags are all about there. So that's the only thing I feel like is there's support and love and a spiritual connection. But for some of you, pay attention to those red flags, something that you're having to use your power of your insight to understand what those red flags are. But it's a very positive 2 weeks here. A positive 2 weeks to understand love, where your career is taking you. Balance, justice, receiving a fair deal is definitely looking good for you. So let me see. I was going to pull a wisdom card for the next couple of weeks. Let's receive the wisdom. The camel boy. Small steps, asking for help there. So small steps, asking for help. So let's see what the camel boy wants to let you know about these small steps here. Number 33. Okay. Let's read about this camel boy for you. When the camel boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burdens of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with your packing, or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into his former partner. I got to read this again because it is about someone from the past, right? Or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into his former partner who gives you the knowledge you need to make the decision you've been weighing. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The camel boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening your load. Now is the time to do so and to expect it to happen. So that's what the High Priestess is all about, right? Asking for help, receiving the wisdom and knowledge from it, taking those small steps. But I do feel there's something from the past, definitely something from the past that you're dealing with, and maybe needing some help understanding what that situation is from the past coming. But it's all good. Just ask for help and take those small steps. But your career looks like it's going to be very balanced for the next couple of weeks, and it looks like you'll be getting a fair deal, and there's a lot of love and support and power for you, Sagittarians. So let's go on to the next sign, which is Scorpio. My sexy Scorpions, this full moon will be happening in our 11th house of friendships and our hopes, wishes, and dreams. And yes, I'm a Scorpio sun myself, so let's see what the next couple of weeks is bringing to us. We do have the Four of Cups, has our overall energy, so it does look like there has been something that we have been disappointed about. There has been some type of indifference, not finding our flow, not feeling as happy as we'd like to, something emotionally disconnected from ourselves. But I do feel with the Journey card, it's saying that we're finally getting through those difficulties. We're finally seeing in the next couple of weeks our journey, because remember, Mercury will be going direct tomorrow, and by the next couple of weeks we'll start to see that flow moving forward again in our 11th house of our hopes, wishes, and dreams here. So I do feel this is about us knowing that through the difficulties, those indifferences, the uncertainty, we get victory and success. So I do feel for us Scorpions, it's like, don't give up. Keep on fighting. Believe in yourselves. That's what the Virgo and the 19 degree is all about, our spiritual wisdom. It is about getting through the chaos, healing and cleansing and clearing. And that's what I feel a lot of us Scorpions are doing. We are getting clear. We have the card of the Ace of Swords, victory and success. So there seems to be clarity to allow us to receive the victory that we deserve here. So this could mean that we have been disappointed in our work, disappointed in love, not happy, a lot of indifferences with others, right? Not feeling as grounded as we like. But we also get the Lovers card here, the Angel of Commitment here. So that is about us finding a strong soulmate, fulfilling our soul pathway, knowing that we're on the right track. So I feel for some of us, this indifference here in work, this is the connection to work here. I feel like there has been maybe some dissatisfying, upsetting, not flowing energy happening in our work. But with the Lovers card, it means that we have been committed, Scorpio. No matter what has happened, we have been committed to our dreams, our wishes. That's what the 11th house is all about, to follow our soul pathway. And because of that, we will receive the victory and success. We will receive the comfort. We will grow our prosperity. So that's what I feel the next couple of weeks is if we need to connect to the right people, if we need to find, those connections are going to help us fulfill our soul pathway, then I feel the next couple of weeks with that Virgo full moon in our 11th house, we can make it happen. Let's not worry about the situations, the indifferences, the upsetting situations that has happened in the past, because that's what I feel Mercury in retrograde was making us do, is really tap into what has not made us happy, what is not flowing for us. And now with Mercury going direct, we have taken time to think about that, meditate upon that, and now do something about it, right? So I feel like some of us Scorpions are going to be able to start to see a clearance, our pathway being open to finally fulfill that journey. So if there has been some disappointing situations in work here, in our career, in our destiny, in our hopes, wishes, and dreams, believe in the next couple of weeks, our soul pathway is opening up to allow us to receive the victory and success, a new beginning, a new clarity in our pathway forward here. And in love, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's comfort. That is feeling confident, feeling supported, feeling comfortable in our own skin, right? So us Scorpions are feeling a lot more comfortable. Maybe this is finally finding our soulmate here. We may find our soulmate right through our work situation, but there's victory and success in our commitments, being committed to our soul pathway, even through the difficulty and the chaos. And that's what I feel that Virgo and the 19 degree is all about, us getting through the chaos, clearing, cleansing, healing, and getting through the difficulties, the indifferences, to be able to see our pathway clearer now. So I do feel, because of that Mercury retrograde and everything that we've had to deal with, going back to the past and clearing out those negative energies, it's allowing us to see things in a more positive, victorious way here. So let's pull a love card for us Scorpions here, we see that there is comfort. We're feeling independent. We're feeling stronger, more aligned, and more grounded in who we are. So let's see what that Nine of Pentacles energy has given us here. Let's see here. There may be a strong connection to an air energy, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or an earth energy, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. So let's see, love, 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 attraction. There's some attraction out there with someone because we are feeling very confident, feeling comfortable in our own skin, getting out there and showing who we are. So that's why there's some attraction out there. Attraction, and because we are loving ourselves first here. So there's a lot of love, attraction, victory, success. And one more card, let your friends help you. So let your friends help you. That's important, I feel, because that's the 11th house. The 11th house is connected to friends. So the next couple of weeks, friendships are going to be very important. So be with your friends, connect with them. They are going to be our source of help to you, to all of us Scorpions, in the next couple of weeks. So let's receive any type of wisdom that we can connect to for the next couple of weeks here. What is our angel card of wisdom here? What is the divine message? Oh my gosh, the Diamond Dreamer. Material wealth, true prosperity, comfort. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. I love it. True prosperity, victory and success, fulfilling a commitment, soul pathway, soulmate love, the Diamond Dreamer. I'm loving this card here. So let's read about this Diamond Dreamer for us Scorpions. Let's see here. Let's see what the Diamond Dreamer has to tell us here. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. That is the commitment, the soul path, the Lover's card. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job, with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all your relationships. So that's what the 11th house with that full moon in Virgo is doing for us. Positive communication and connections with others. And the Diamond Dreamer. Let's dream. Let's fulfill ourselves with those diamonds. And it looks like we'll be very successful. So much love to you. Let's go to the last sign, and that's Libra in the 12th house. My lovely Librans, this full moon is happening in your 12th house of all that is. It is the connection to our angels and guides, to the divine's light. It is about us taking time to meditate, to contemplate, to feel the wisdom, to just be connected with Source. So that's what I feel the next couple of weeks is very important, Libra, to take time to meditate, to be in connection with the divine energy, to get that light, that love that you need, to find resolution, comfort to anything that you may be dealing with. Now, Mercury has been in retrograde, and it will go direct tomorrow. So if you have been dealing with issues, with things that have been challenging, I feel there will be resolutions to those issues in the next couple of weeks. You do have the card of resolution, the Six of Swords, moving forward with luck. So it does look like in the next couple of weeks, there's a lot of luck to be able to move forward, to resolve issues, and to see things a lot clearer, maybe in relationships. Because you do have in your love energy the King of Pentacles, generosity. There may be a strong connection to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn for some of you Librans out there. Someone who's powerful, maybe someone who's older than you, has his own business, has a lot of comfort, has a lot of money, a lot of generosity here. So for some of you Librans, you may be feeling that generosity from a love connection. But you also have the Two of Cups in your workflow here. And there seems to be new partnerships coming for you on the horizon here. So there may be maybe a strong love connection happening at your work here for some of you Librans. But it looks like there's generous offers, new partnerships. I feel like some of you are going to get a great deal, a great business deal, contract, generosity. You know, it looks like you in the next couple of weeks for some of your Librans are getting a big pay raise. That's what I feel, or receiving a job that's giving you more than you thought you would receive, generosity from others, a great partnership. So I do feel a lot of you Librans may be starting something new in your work, doing something different, but I feel like you're connecting to the right people. You're partnering up with those people who are going to grow your business. But this is important. You're partnering up with some very powerful people who are offering you some great deals and some wonderful generosity and comfort here. Resolution, like I said, so this could be about you finding a new job, getting through the obstacles and challenges to find that job, or maybe finally getting that pay raise, that generous offer that you've been waiting for. Your spiritual wisdom is the Page of Swords, gossip. This is about clarity. This is about communication. So I feel the Page of Swords the next couple weeks. I feel there will be some type of gossip, some type of communication that will be coming to you, Libra, to get you through any type of difficulties that need to be resolved. Remember, you've got the luck on your side. You've got the 12th house of the divine, your angels and guides connecting with you. All you have to do is to take time to meditate, to be in prayer and solace with them and connect to their vibration, to receive those answers, to just be in alignment with source to help you through any challenges that you're facing. But this is a great way a great connection for you in the next couple of weeks to see your way forward. So let's pull a love romance card and this connection to this King of Pentacles. This person could be, you know, an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, maybe older, very powerful, could own his own business, have a lot of money. So let's see what the love situation, you know, and the Two of Cups is this connection to a soul partnership, a soulmate. So there may be a strong soulmate, soul energy coming to you. You know, that's what Mercury in retrograde does, brings back those from the past. So there may be someone who came back from the past that you're trying to resolve something. It looks like there will be luck to figure out. Gossip, communication, dealing with those partnerships. So let's see here. Let's pull a love card for you Librans. You got some chemistry going on with someone out there, don't you? So yeah, there's some chemistry going on here with someone, and there may be some gossip. Maybe this is what it's about, some gossip about a relationship. There's chemistry and resolving those issues with someone. So let me pull one more love card for you. Give your relationship a chance. There you go. So that's what Mercury is all about. Giving your relationship a chance. Giving a relationship that comes back from the past a chance. Resolving those issues from the past. Good luck. So let's put the last card, wisdom, that you'll be receiving for the next couple of weeks here with that full moon in Virgo. What is the wisdom? Let's see what you got here. The High Lord of gratitude and service, selflessness, humility. What does it say here? Conscious action. And that really is what the Virgo energy is all about. It is about service and gratitude, selflessness, humility. So I feel like with the 12th house, this is where you're receiving the High Lord of gratitude and service, aren't you? So let's read about this connection to you. Oh, yes, this is beautiful. And, you know, this is about, you can see the Buddha energy sitting there. And it is connecting to that higher power and the connection to our angels and guides. So Libra, the High Lord of gratitude and service, has arrived to help you find your true purpose. Today, feeling gratitude for each moment you experience and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Through small actions and selfless service to others, you automatically are placed upon your highest path. Whether you immediately are aware of it or not, the presence of this ally lets you know that you're on the correct path to fulfilling your desires. And that's why, you know, with this energy of your 12th house, this is about connecting to that higher power to be able to move into that first house energy after the 2 weeks. You're also notified that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams, as long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind. Giving service with no thought of return is what's required of you today. So it's important, especially with that 12th house, it is about service, charity. So I feel it's important for you Libras to make sure that you are giving service to others, because remember, everything comes back threefold, right? Or tenfold. So this would also be a good time to write a list reminding yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you have to be grateful for. That's a great thing to do in the next couple of weeks with this full moon in your 12th house. Write all the things that you're grateful for during your meditation practice. If your questions refer to a relationship, let gratitude be your guide. Be thankful for all you learn from this person. Truly, there are no friends and no enemies, just teachers along life's journey. That's a beautiful connection to your 12th house. Always knowing that there are truly no enemies and no friends, just teachers along the way. Be grateful for the laughter and even the tears. The attitude of gratitude is a magnet for true love in all forms. So that is where you are receiving the High Lord of gratitude and service in your 12th house. So that is the knowledge, is to be grateful and to be selfless, humility, helping others. That is why I feel things are going to be resolved, because you are feeling this gratitude and humility and wanting to be of service to others here. So beautiful connection to you Librans, and much love to you. Really love this full moon Virgo energy. Readings, they all were very positive, and we'll be connecting with you very soon. Much love to all of you, and with pure love, this energy, Tammy.